What up, bro? This is the story I have come up with so far. It's called Affordable, and some of my details might change. I also have to add some more. I have to add dialogue and scenes and all kind of stuff. But this is the story we idea so far, and it's crazy how much work this takes. So the opening scene might be this. The opening scene is me on the left here, waiting for a bus, and a stranger comes up to me and he goes, "Buses on my right," and I go, "Can they ever be on time?" And he responds, Just one was just once would be nice. Then a woman comes up and she's also waiting for the bus. And I look at her and I think to myself, oh, I'll just say something to her, anything to her, but I don't say anything. Okay. And the scene ends. Scene ends. Maybe we get on the bus or something. Next, I'm seen at home. Okay, so I'm a salesman, um, and I make money. My brother lives with me, and he is unemployed. He doesn't have any money, and he is just sort of freeloading in my apartment, practicing his art. Problem is, we owe $3,500 to the landlord, who is just about to evict us. In following scenes, I am a salesman, right? So I am seen making sales or attempting to make sales and failing at them because that's the problem. The problem is I am not good at making sales, and it's part of the reason why the rent's not getting paid. Not to mention my brother's not helping. Um, Eventually, because I'm not making any money to pay anything, the water gets cut off. As a result, I begin to stink, which further affects my sales. Somehow, eventually, I'm able to make $1,000 in sales, which is awesome. So then I walk home with my $1,000. I put them in my pocket, but I find that there's a hole in my pockets. My money has fallen out, my $1,000. So I look back. It's kind of a sad story, I guess. Sometimes I look back, and a homeless woman has my $1,000 in her hand. She just picked them up. So I confront her about it. To give me my money back. By the way, you'll see this stink here. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't represent anything. It's just I'm still stinky is what it represents. So it's not that's not really a part of the story, the stench. So hey, give me back my $1,000. She actually wins the confrontation and walks away with my $1,000. In that same area, it could be a park. I see a guy, which is this guy, and let's say he's sitting reading this book. Um, and then a friend of his comes up and says hello to him. So he gets up to say hello to his friend and puts the book down. So they're talking, and he left the book here on the bench. So I decide to pick up the book and read it, and it makes an impression on me. Then the guy turns around and catches me with his book. So I put the book back and run away. Okay, notice here I could have chosen to have my character simply steal the book. But I'm trying to make my character look honest because I'm trying to make an apology video. I don't want to steal the book. That could also be offensive to her, to Vanessa, I mean. So instead, I just had to just book the book back that my character's not a thief. So I run away, and then exhausted, I collapse and I pass out. I am woken up by a bucket of water to the face by this woman who throws it on me because she says that I stink. So that wakes me up. She thinks I'm homeless, so she first offers me food, which I reject, and then she offers me $40, which I accept. I use the $40 to go to Barnes and Noble and buy the book. So that whole little moment was just so I didn't have to, so my character wouldn't have to steal the book. Okay. I go home and read the book and learn a lot about people skills, which is going to help me make sales. As I walk outside of my apartment on the bus, again I see that girl. And I think to myself, say anything to her, but this time I think, say a line from the book. And I think, what's the best part of your day so far? Just say, what's the best part of your week? Well, what's the best part of your week so far? What's the best part of your week so far? But I don't say anything, and maybe she takes the bus, and that's that. But with the skills from the book, I am now able to make lots of sales, and I quickly make $3,500, which is what we owe the landlord. I give the $3,500 to my brother, so he pays the landlord. But the thing is, instead, my brother decides to, instead of paying the landlord, to buy an object. In this case, is a new television. Upon finding this out, I am extremely furious at my brother, and we get into a fist fight. The fist fight is interrupted by a cop who walks in, and he says that we are being evicted. We're being evicted um, because we're being evicted, and also our possessions are not ours anymore because everything in this house is being financed. Eviction doesn't work this way. No one gets evicted by a cop, but it is what it is. Um, you know, it is what it is. So then we are evicted. We're seen on the street, and also my brother just sort of decides to be like, the hell with me. So we see a scene of him walking away from me. Okay. So that's how that character ends. We end up breaking up, I guess. I'm back on the bus, and by the way, I should have the book with me, so I need to fix that. So just pretend the book is here. The book should be here. And that woman comes up again. I see her. And then I muster up the courage to say the line from the book. What's the best part of your week so far? To which she responds, great question. And that's the end of the movie. Let me know what you think, yo.